Hello guys, and welcome to another retro squad builder. Today we're going over the Serie Giants, which features a few informed cards as well as some team of the season cards. But before I begin guys, massive thanks for your support on the last retro squad builder. If you didn't miss it, then feel free to click on the screen right now to go and check that out. There'll also be a link down below to that as well. Also, if you guys want to play me for a match on FIFA 12, then hit me up on Twitter, which should be down below as well. And if you want to swap coins, FIFA 12 coins, instead of FIFA 13 coins, then message me or tweet me as well. Anyways, let's crack on with the team now. And you first have Stecklenburg, who is a monster guys, by far the best goalie for me in this game. The amount of one-on-one saves he made is countless as well. I highly recommend him guys. And for my defence now, we first have Inform Maicon, who also featured in the past retro squad builder as well, and he was so good I had to include him in here again, and I'm glad I did because once again he was fantastic yet again. And for my first centre back, we first have Inform Thiago Silva, and this guy is a complete beast. I think I used his non-inform in the previous squad builder as well. I'm not quite sure, cut me off if I'm wrong guys, but for me he's by far the best defender in the team. His tackles are so good that he even takes out the player. Some of the tackles he makes, he literally just fouls a player, yet he just doesn't get called for a foul. It's amazing me how he's managed to do that without, you know, getting called for a foul. That's how good he is, that's how strong he is. He combines it with his strength so well guys. It's just really good. I can't rave about him anymore really, that's how good he is. So he also scored a nice goal for me as well, as you can see on screen now. And next we have Giorgio Chiellini, who is another fantastic defender to add to this team. And he's not as good as Thiago Silva though, but he's still decent. And his best attribute for me is his heading ability to clear the ball out, and also his standing tackles. Those two are really good of him, but his sliding tackles I didn't really get to see much from him in terms of sliding tackles, because mainly Thiago Silva was doing that dirty work really for him, so he's still fantastic nevertheless. And for my last defender we have Tyro, and he actually surprised me how good he is guys, because he's the only one in the market in my formation, so I thought, oh, this guy's not going to be that great, so I did underrate him, but he really did surprise me how good he was, because he was really good, very solid indeed. And I'll be honest, I did underrate him as I said earlier, and I'm actually so glad that he was the only one in my formation, because I would have never tried him out otherwise. So moving on to my midfield now, first I have Wesley Sneijder. I tell you guys, this guy has a finish on him, especially with his left foot. If you get to the right angle to perform the finesse shot of his left foot, he is so deadly guys. I tell you, just look at that goal I scored with him, as you can see on screen. Really good. But that's all he did really, he just scored that nice goal. He didn't get any assists at all. I didn't really notice him on the ball that much. He was okay ball control wise, but he wasn't really making much play, as he was mainly at the back with the other defenders, and he did make a few tackles as well, especially compared to the other two midfielders I have coming up. And next we have team of the season Pirlo. And just look at those stats guys, 95 passing, look at that, 95 passing being the standout one. As good as his stats look, he really didn't perform to them guys. I just couldn't score with the guy, he just hit the post so many times. He did manage to score a penalty on the other hand though, but that was obviously a penalty, anyone can score a penalty, but I just couldn't score with him from distance. I just hit the post at least twice I believe. He just got really unlucky for me, but he did contribute an assist for the team as well, and overall I did expect better from him if I'm honest guys. And for my last midfielder we have team of the season Marchisio, who is fantastic I'll be honest, and I used him in the previous squad as well, and I just had to include him in here once again. He's so good, and he managed to score just 2 goals this time and contribute 2 assists, and he's definitely one of my favourite team of the season players to use, definitely better than team of the season Pirlo by far, even though team of the season Pirlo looks better stats wise, but in game it's a completely different story. But yeah, I just got really unlucky with Pirlo as I said earlier. So on to my strike force, we first have Kasana for my centre forward, and surprisingly he was fantastic, because he was also another guy just in the same formation, just like Tyro's situation. I thought, oh, Kasana's not really going to fit in this team, but I was completely wrong. He was really good, and he even scored a hat-trick in his first game. That's how good he was guys. In total he bagged in 5 goals in 5 games and contributed 1 assist as well. And next we have Pato, and he's just too easy to use guys. I was just going to put it out there, he's just too easy to use, and what I mean by this is his ball control, which is fantastic guys. He's just so easy to skill with, and he managed to score just 3 goals for me, but they were all fantastic goals, really nice goals, a lovely build up to the goals especially, and he also contributed 3 assists for the team. And overall I love Pato guys, he only cost me just over 10k as well. And finally, to complete the team we have Robinho, who gets the club and country league with Pato. And I'll be honest with you guys, I actually wanted El Shaarawy here. I know he's a midfielder, but I would have loved to just convert him to a striker, because he's just so good. I wanted to convert him into a striker, but there were none actually in the market when I looked, but later on, a couple of hours later, there were loads on the market, about 5 or 6. So if only I waited a bit longer, but it was too late then because I got obviously Rubinho then. So it's a shame because I really wanted to include him here. But anyway, Rubinho was fantastic, and I managed to score 5 goals in 5 games, just like I did with Cristiano. And despite scoring more goals with him, I do prefer him over Pato, mainly because of his ball control, because he's just so easy to use and just skill with. And also, he does have a better finish on him in my opinion. So that's a full team in full, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed the video. If so, then please do leave a like rating. And the last quick reminder, guys, if you do want to play me on FIFA 12, then hit me up on Twitter, which will be down below. Anyways, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video once again, and take care.